What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. We're back to World War Commander. Let's go and jump into the battle. So a couple things happened from last time. So there was an update on the game and my save file got corrupted. And I didn't have my account linked, so make sure you guys link it that way you don't lose all your data. So we're starting fresh with a brand new army. I did catch up in the trophy count, but we are still lacking a few troops that we used to have. For example, we no longer have the mortar team or the purple team on the US side. Today we're going to be focusing on German, and we're going to change things up on how we actually play the game. We're going to do a video on German and a video on American, alternating every single day. And I might progress some on my own if you guys would prefer that way. That way we can get a little bit better troops quicker. So you guys will have to let me know in the description down below if you guys want to do that or not. Alright, so to start off, we're going to send our infantry squad forward. We're going to build another Volk squad, and we're going to send these guys off into there. And then the next strategy, we're going to get the Jaeger squad, and the Jaeger squad is going to get the one all the way in the front, because the plan is going to be to use the Jaeger squad to take out some of the guys rushing us, and hopefully we'll be able to use some of these infantry dudes just to sort of clean up behind them. We did get our troops kind of close to what we had before, so we're not too far behind, but we are just a little bit lacking. So now we got that, we're waiting for 150, we'll be able to slap that down. Infantry Squad 2 is going to be able to capture this next objective, and then we're going to use the Jaeger Squad to rush up the middle. He does have one rifle squad on each of these posts here, so we're going to slap down the fist ability, and that should make everybody do more damage and rush to the objectives a little bit quicker. You want to make sure that you stand on the objectives so your opponent cannot capture the areas. As long as you're standing on it, they won't be able to take it from you, and then you'll be able to have enough time to run around and actually take care of business. His rifle squad is severely outnumbered by our Jaeger squad, and they should be able to take that out relatively easy. Our Jaeger squad is slowly moving over here. As long as our infantry squad can survive long enough for them to not capture the objective, we'll be good. So as long as they stand just right here inside the circle, we'll be good to go, just like so. And now we'll be able to use our other Jaeger squad to capture that here in a second. So we'll send you guys that way. Jaeger's a little hurt, so we're going to retreat you guys. Now that our troops are slowly capturing that objective, we can heal our guy, still capture this middle area, and we'll be good to go. Now he does have an engineering squad that's sort of hanging out over there in the background, so let's go and recruit another regular infantry squad, send him that way, slap down a turret, and we are going to be needing to have a couple more outposts here in a second, but for now we were just trying to reinforce the area. That way we can control the middle ground just a little bit easier. Jaeger squad, don't run away too far. Same with you guys, you want to make sure we avoid that area as best as possible, then go for the engineering squad. Pillbox is still going to be built. Since it wasn't built before he struck, we're still going to be good to go. We have 150 points, so we will be able to build the next objective post. Let's come over here, slap that on down. Now, one thing that you guys might not know is you can actually upgrade these posts to increase like your range or weaponry, for example. That's another cool thing you can do to give yourself just a slight more advantage. Alright, so his engineering squad looks like they're trying to sneak away here. So we still have another Jaeger squad hiding away. So if we use our increased damage attack, Volk 2 is taking severe damage. Volk 3, if we can take them out, Jaeger squad, take out the flamethrower squad, we should be good to go. They're going to be running around the background there. We don't want them to get too far in, so let's go and retreat them away. If we can get them lured over here near the pillbox, that'll be a little bit better for us. Now, we also have this car, which is really good for infantry squad, which is exactly what we're going to use them for. Jaeger 2 is taking severe damage, but we should be good to go. We're going to use them on the pillbox over there. And once we get 300 points, we are going to get the other side up and running too. That way we sort of slow them down from being able to advance us too far. So the car should be able to roll up here. Jaeger squad take on the flame with the pillbox, and we should be good to go. His engineering is retreating back. We don't want to do that too far, but we are going to be able to send in some reinforcements. So now we'll be able to get a tank, and we can sort of roll this in that direction, have the minigun dude staying over here in the front, and slap down a pillbox. Now, you're not actually able to do much with your headquarters. It just sort of hangs out and does something, but you can upgrade the towers, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now that we got all that, the car is a little injured, so let's go into retreat you away. Tank, we got a flamethrower squad, and machine gun, we got a flamethrower squad for you guys to damage. Jaeger squad, you guys should be able to do it from far away, and we're just going to slowly take away all of his points before he's actually able to advance too far. So they're going to be destroying them here in a second, and then we'll be good to go. He's got a tank coming around the corner here. Jaeger squad, you got the anti-tank round, so both of you guys should be combined together to be able to stop this dude. Now you can also use your Blitzkrieg ability, which is going to increase all of your attack and speed damage. So if you built a brand new troop right now, this is when you'd be able to rush them all the way up to the very top. For example, whenever this car gets done, as long as this ability is still active, we'll be able just to go full speed over into the next area. We're going to go in and upgrade to tier 2. Tank is still going to be hanging out in the front. Same with the Jaeger squad. The car is just now rolling up here, so we're going to put that on the flamethrower unit. He does have one engineering squad, but it looks like he's not able to do much. If we had an engineering squad, we could send them in to repair this pillbox here, but we don't, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Whenever it gets destroyed, we'll be able to put a new one up, in which case it will be healed, but until then, we can't really do too much with it. Let's go and send the car in just a little bit forward. The Jaeger squad doesn't really have to go too far. We're taking out the flamethrower squad. His engineering squad, he really wants that dude to survive. Jaeger 2, we're going to go and retreat you guys away. And for the most part, we're actually doing pretty good. The car is taking quite a bit of damage, but if we stay focused on this one troop here, we should be fine. Now, the car and tank might actually chase him into an area where we don't want to go, but thankfully they didn't have to go too far. Now, the tank, if we move you up just slowly, we can go and just take out his main point capturing post here and be able to start getting a little bit better place for us. Machine gun squad, let's go and move you guys forward into... Yeah, we'll put you in the building on the right. The car is doing a pretty good job against the engineering squad. I think we might just let it die if it does die. We'll see what happens. Jaeger 2 is also good, so let's go and send you guys forward. Car, we don't want to send you too far in there, so let's go and retreat you away and get some health. Machine gun squad, you go forward. Car, you go that way. And the tank is under heavy fire right now, so we are going to need to get a couple troops to give them some backup support. Go and get the tank away from the rest of the area here. That way, he's good to go. And the machine gun squad should be able to stop both the flamethrower guys as long as you use a fist and have a little bit of reinforcements. He does have a hound tank, which is going to slow them down here, so we are going to retreat everybody backwards here in a second. Let's go and get the entire squad retreated back to our base, because we don't want to necessarily lose anybody if we can help it. Jaeger 1, turn away since you still have plenty of health, so we're going to make sure we select you. Cancel his retreat. Now, the pillbox here should be able to hold off majority of his infantry squad, which are going to be what is needed to stop them from capturing the post. If they manage to stay on the post and capture it, it's not too big of a deal. We'll have another tank here in a second. And I would rather them take the post than actually lose one of our good squads. His flamethrower squad's running away because they're severely hurt. We're still waiting for our points to gather up. We're still doing really good. Jaeger squad is moving in just a little bit. Now, one thing that you can do, if you can get them just to stand on top of the objective before he actually places the pillbox down, he's no longer able to do it as soon as his infantry squad is taken out. So that's one way to stop your opponent from being able to get an advantage over you, but you have to make sure the ground troops are all fully destroyed. So we're going to make sure we destroy that. Machine gun squad is moving in full speed. Same with the car. Go full speed over on the left side. They're going to take out the rifle squad. You guys just take out the engineering squad and we should be good to go. We're now able to get to tier 3. Slap in our tank and the Jaeger squad. We're also going to bring these guys up forward. We don't have 55 points, but as soon as we do, we'll be able to use them on the Hound. Let's go and do this. Boom, bring these guys up forward. Now, we are still fighting for this middle area here, which, ironically, he still hasn't placed a turret down to stop us from doing this, which is kind of weird. So we're going to go and destroy his Hound, take on his flamethrower squad, machine gun squad. You guys are running away a little bit too far, so let's go and retreat you guys away. Jaeger 1, you are severely hurt, so let's run away with you. Send some reinforcements, sir. Alright, so we got another tank. Machine gun 1, you guys need to retreat away if you manage to do it without dying. That'd be fantastic. So now we have Jaeger 2, should be able to stop them. Same with the car. Now, he does have a flamethrower squad that is moving in slowly on us, so we need to keep an eye out on that. Let's go and slap down a pillbox right there just in case. We got a tank eyeing that guy, so we should be good to go for there. Let's go and get another Jaeger squad. Throw these guys over here in the middle. And let's use the fist just to get everybody in a little bit extra damage. So our tank should be able to completely wipe out his Hound relatively quickly. And we have a pillbox building back here. So let's just go and swap the Jaeger squad over to that area. Machine gun squad is now ready to move out. So let's go and do this while we have a little bit quicker speed. And let's go and get the tank repaired. That way, if we need it, we'll be good to go. Engineering squad gets wiped out. Jaeger squad, let's go ahead and move you guys up over here to the left. Tank, you're doing your own things. Let's take you out. Slap down a pillbox there. Once we get 300 points, we'll do another pillbox. His engineering squad is just like slowly pushing us and trying to stop us, but for the most part, we're able to hold our ground pretty good. The German troops do have a little bit of advantage when it comes to offensive approaches, since they have some of these abilities where you can just summon in a tank or machine gun squad whenever you want to, as long as you have 55 points. I generally don't use the big explosion. On the American side, we use explosions a bunch. So it's kind of funny how they play very differently. I really like that approach to this game. Alright, so let's go and slap down pillbox. Jaeger squad's taking on the flamethrower squad. Looks like these guys are just trying to rush over into our spawn area here, so we might just slap down another pillbox here. They're going to die by the time they get all the way over there, so we're good to go. He sort of tried to retreat away. It was a little bit too late for him, unfortunately. Alright, so we got a car. Let's go and move you forward. Now, our tank, we were going to stop his point-making post here, but we ended up getting rudely interrupted. So let's go and send both of our tanks in here and just stop them in their tracks. That way he's not able to get as many troops. If you play a game very aggressively to where you just completely destroy your opponent's way of making points, they're not going to be able to do much to you. Now, we are going to use our Blitzkrieg to do a little bit of increased damage and make sure we take out these pillboxes as quickly as possible. We got the ground troop here able to handle majority of the stuff. Flamethrower squad is hurting our guys. So if we can get the machine gun squad to focus on the flamethrower squads, we should be good to go. There's another pillbox on the right here. If we get our tanks to focus on that while we got the Blitzkrieg going on, they should be able to destroy the pillboxes quite a bit quicker, and then we can take out his objective post without having to worry too much. Tank 1 is under heavy fire, so we might have to retreat you away here in a second. Tank 2 destroyed his objective post, so we're going to need to send in one of our ground troops over here to capture the post. Yeah, because you guys already got that. The car is a little hurt, so we're going to retreat you away. Machine gun squad, you can move out. Let's go and push back some of their troops here. We got plenty of pillboxes to where they're not actually going to be able to advance too much forward. And since we have a tank basically on this outpost here, he's not going to be able to do too much. Since we're standing on top of this area, he's no longer able to place a pillbox right on top of our squad, which is really good. Now, both of our tanks are healing up right now. We could use the fist ability just to give us a little bit slight boost in an attack. But for now, as long as we stop them from being able to build stuff, we should be good to go. Machine gun squad, focus on flame 7. Machine gun 1, where are you guys at? Let's go and just send these guys over this way. They were holding down the main objective post here. Once again, if you are playing on a mobile phone, you can actually see a mini map in the top left corner where I generally am, which helps out a lot when you're doing this battle. But unfortunately, if you're on BlueStacks, for some reason, it blocks it out. So we're going to turn on our main damage boost. That way we stop the pillboxes from being built, and we'll take home the victory. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow we'll be doing the American troops. And nice, it looks like we upgraded into the brand new rank of Sergeant.